everybody, this is Daryl. We're talking new comics for the week of Wednesday, October 29th, 2014. First up, we got Kiddo Comics, comics for the kids. Boom, Sonic Boom #1. Sonic starts with a new series, Sonic Boom #1. Kids, check this out. You're a fan of the video game, you're a fan of the cartoon, fan of the character, totally check out Sonic Boom #1. Also, Face Value #2 launches. We've had a lot of people call and ask about this new hero who has autism, and the book takes place in Face Value. Face Value #2 comes out. You might want to check out that book if that intrigues you. In addition, we've got Doodle Jump #4. Marvel Universe Ultimate Spider-Man #31. If you're a fan of the web slinger, old webhead Spidey, get out Marvel Universe Ultimate Spider-Man #31. Check it out.
Secret Wars. What's Dr. Doom's mission? Secret Shield? Zap Captain America with my Doom Roller.
Dr. Doom, Doom Roller, Turbo Cycle, and Captain America each sold separately. Batteries not included.
Let's roll. Doom Roller, that Ferris wheel can't stop the Turbo Cycle. Change course, Doom Roller. Now, Turbo Cycle, you're doomed.
Doom Roller and Turbo Cycle vehicles from the Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars collection, each sold separately. Action figures also sold separately. New from Mattel.
In the independent world, there's a number of books you should read and check out this week. Sundowners #3, written by Tim Seeley, who writes Grayson. You also know him from Hack Slash. It's a team of superheroes. They also meet in their kind of focus group or therapy group, but they're also a superhero team. Kind of weird? Yeah, you should check out the book. Another book, Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers #3, if you like Jack Kirby. If you like awesomeness, if you like coolness, no really, if you like Jack Kirby and any of his properties, Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers, written by Joe Casey, is definitely up your alley. Also, Phantom #1 from Hermes Press, written by Peter David. You might know him from a book called X Factor, all new X Factor, his Hulk run in the 90s. A brand new 6-issue miniseries set in the 1940s for the Ghost Who Walks. The Phantom #1 looks pretty cool. If you're a fan of the character or looking to try it out, definitely get that book.
Holy icicles! In their daily pursuit of justice, our superheroes characters do battle with the world's most evil villain. Where will the next evil villain come from? Maybe you will create them in Post Superheroes Create a Villain Contest.
Grand prize. 9 kids win a one-week trip to Hollywood. They'll have breakfast with these superheroes.
And the villain they've created.
Second prize, 1,000 win bicycles. Millions will enter, and everyone who does gets Superheroes puppy stickers.
Details on specially marked boxes of Alphabet, Super Sugar Crisp, Honeycomb, and Pebble cereals. You can draw and paint your villain in the picture provided. 3 different pictures.
Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman and Robin.
3 grand prizes per picture.
The most original villains win.
Holy Hollywood!
Post Superheroes Create a Villain Contest. Details on specially marked boxes of Alphabet, Super Sugar Crisp, Honeycomb, and Pebble cereals.
From Image Comics, we have Rasputin #1. It's Dracula at Downton Abbey. You might want to check that out if that intrigues you, but it's perfect time with the month of October and Halloween. Rasputin #1. Image has thrown out a lot of excellent books here lately with Witches. Birthright #1. That one's going to a second printing. I can't recommend that book enough. Birthright #1's awesome. But anyway, we're talking Rasputin #1. Definitely check out that book if you dig Dracula. Brand new #1, worth a shot. Saga #24 is coming out. Saga fans, awesome. Caitlin's been doing a great job selling the trade paperbacks in the store. Anyway, if you're reading the ongoing monthly, Saga #24, check it out. Savage Dragon #199. It's leading to the big issue #200. Most comics don't even last that long in the number system now. But anyway, #200 is on its way. But check out #199 as it leads into that. Low #4. Writer Rick Remender. Need I say more? All I can say is over there, Marvel Axis. You need to be reading it. Also, Judge Dredd fans. If you're a big fan of the movie, there's a sequel called Dread Underbelly. Comes out. You need to read it. And then the follow-up to that is called Dread Uprise. They both come out tomorrow. Any Judge Dredd fan, if you're a big fan of the movie, you want to check out that book. If you want to check out the character a little more, get those books.
Skeletor! With He-Man gone, the magic of Orko will be mine. Prince Adam, we gotta get out of here now!
Skeletor, Orko, Prince Adam, and He-Man figures each sold separately.
Help! Help, Prince Adam! Looks like a job for He-Man! Tricks on you, bone face! Yarg!
Prince Adam and Orko with Coin Trick, new from the Masters of the Universe collection, each sold separately. Other action figures also sold separately from Mattel.
And lastly, Marvel Comics. All New X-Men number 33, Miles Morales and the X-Men. Crossover the Ultimate Universe with the main Marvel 616 universe. You may not know that reference, but that's the main Marvel universe. But anyway, Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man, and the X-Men, the all-new X-Men, together in one book. Should be a cool book. Axis Carnage, number 1. Carnage, if you've been reading Axis, Red Skull is with the power of Charles Xavier's brain. He's now Red Onslaught, taking on the Avengers and the X-Men and all-comers. Magneto has formed a team of villains to take down Red Onslaught. But anyway, they've discovered a twist. Charles Xavier is still alive. Sort of. You gotta read the book to understand. But Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange hatch a plan to somehow invert the personality. And because of that, we have people like Carnage, who's now sort of a good guy. Good question. You gotta read Axis Carnage number 1. But Cletus Cassidy is different. Read the book. Deathlock number 1. If you're a fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you know Deathlock has been a big part of it. And also, if you're a fan of the old Deathlock, you're going to want to read this book. Not only does it have the old Deathlock, the one that most people are familiar with, but the one from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but also a brand new Deathlock. This is a brand new number 1. Definitely worth a shot. You need to read this book. Thunderbolts number 32. Last issue. Is the Punisher right about the Thunderbolts? This is the last issue. It's been a great book. Sad to see it go, but it frees up space for newer books down the line. But read Thunderbolts number 32. It's the last issue. Just like Wonder Woman, sad to see it go, but it's been a great run. Read it. Nova number 22. Nova and the students of the Jean Grey School of Higher Learning, the young X-Men at the school Wolverine founded, are going trick-or-treating. It's Halloween. They're going trick-or-treating. Looks like a fun issue. Nova number 22. Check it out. Fantastic Four number 12. It's the beginning of the end of the Fantastic Four. Marvel's just announced that the book's going to return to its original numbering in 2015, and then the book's going to end and the team's going to go away for a while. Why? What do they have in store? All I know is James Robinson promises that the book will end on a high note. So, but anyway, if you want to get on the ground floor of what's going to happen or what they're doing with Fantastic Four, you want to read number 12. In fact, read this whole run. And lastly, Wolverine and the X-Men number 11. This series is beginning to draw to a close as Wolverine has passed away. This book deals with the fallout of his death and how does the school continue. And I believe as this series ends, Spider-Man, yes I said Spider-Man, and the X-Men number 1 will launch in December or January. And Peter Parker, as part of Logan, has asked Peter Parker to be a teacher in the school. This series will lead into that one. I want to check it out and read it.
The ultimate evil, Darkseid, attacks. His horde of villains spread chaos and destruction. But now they face Earth's mightiest heroes. The Superpowered Collection explodes into battle. Egad, parademons with Hawkman in a holding pattern? Who will save him? We will! It's Firestorm, Dr. Fate, and Green Lantern, part of Kenner's Superpowered Collection. Vehicle and figures with power action, each sold separately.
Darkseid, Design, brainwash them. Mantis, use your power action.
Who will save them now?
Superman!
How will Superman save his fallen friends? You decide.
In the mainstream world of DC Comics, one of the most unique books to come out this week is Harley Quinn Annual number 1. I call it the scratch and sniff issue, but pretty much it comes polybagged because it smells. And such a variety of smells are contained within this book. And the book claims to have smells that will maybe offend you. But anyway, I call it the scratch and sniff issue. If you like Harley Quinn and you just want to try out that book, it's polybagged, but beware when you open it. It's going to stink. But check out that book. Also, Sinestro number 6 continues the Godhead series, where Highfather of the New Gods is trying to take on the Lantern so he can, in turn, there are means to an end to take down Darkseid in their war with Apocalypse. Sinestro number 6, Godhead continues. Read it. And also, sadly, Wonder Woman number 35, Brian Azzarello's run is coming to an end. What a great run on Wonder Woman, probably one of the best of all time. If you've never read Wonder Woman, never read his run, this is a run you definitely want to check out. But read Wonder Woman number 35. This is it before Meredith and David Finch take over the book next month. But definitely check out Wonder Woman number 35. Azzarello has delivered, and I think he'll deliver with this issue as well.
In all history, there's never been another hero like him. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
I fight for justice against the evil Sheriff of Nottingham.
Robin, with a fateful Azim, defends Sherwood Forest.
Ha! I found your hideout. Surrender!
You put the Sherwood Forest playset together.
Little John, greet our visitor. I, Robin.
Figures and playsets sold separately.
Ha! Didn't get me. Ron, Sheriff, we got you right where we want you.
There's only one Prince of Thieves, Robin Hood.
A few more issues you want to check out this week, especially involving the death of Wolverine. We have Captain America and Deadpool #1. Captain America, Deadpool, Death of Wolverine. Should be interesting. Why did I clap my hands? I don't know. But anyway, check out Death of Wolverine, Captain America, and Deadpool #1, and also Logan's Legacy #3. You want to know what happens after Logan dies? You need to read that book, and also Weapon X, which comes out very, very soon. Keep your eyes open. It takes place 2 seconds. Charles Soule said it 2 seconds after the death of Wolverine. Also, Axis Revolutions #1 fleshes out what's going on in the main Axis book. Builds on what's going on between the battle with the Red Skull/Onslaught against the Avengers and the X-Men. Read that book if you're digging Axis, which so far I am. It's pretty awesome. You should be reading it too. Guardians of the Galaxy #20. The final fate of the Cancerverse. Richard Rider, Star-Lord, and Thanos. What happened? This is the end. This is the end of what in the final fate of what happened in the Cancerverse. Read it. Also, Inhuman #7, Black Bolt has long been thought dead, but he finally creeps up in this. He creeps up. What is going on with Black Bolt? What's the future with him and the Inhumans? Read Inhuman #7. And lastly, Marvel 75th Anniversary #1. Now, I picked this book as a pick of the week because Bruce Timm, first time ever, his work with Marvel. He's writing, retelling Stan Lee's original Captain America story. And you have people like the creator of Wolverine, Len Wein, who's writing an untold encounter between him and Sabretooth. James Robinson is writing about what happened on the day the Marvel Universe began. All in all, a really cool book if you're a big Marvel fan and you want kind of some untold stories or different takes, or just sounds like a really cool book. You should check out Marvel 75th Anniversary #1, and that's it for Marvel Comics. We hope to see you at Owensboro Collectors Con this weekend. We got a booth set up. It's going to be awesome. There's all kinds of celebrities from the past and the present, all kinds of booths, things to check out. Definitely want to go to Collector Con this weekend. Hope everybody has a safe and happy Halloween. And see what else can I think of. Thanks for showing up at Halloween Comic Fest. Lots of comics, lots of candy. The Pinata Beatdown was awesome. With that said, we got 'em.